everyone, Ronaldo Wafferman here, showing you a new product from Global Truss. This is a stage ADJ 1.2. One of the great things about this stage is it's not like your traditional stage with the fold out legs, the swivel back and forth, it's a paint to put together, and winds up being super wobbly in the end. There's quite a few improvements on the stage which not only make it a little bit safer, but make it more rugged, easier and more compact to fit in a van, but most importantly, versatile. So let's look at some of the features and see what makes this stage so unique. Now remember, if you're getting into the staging business, or if you're already done staging, you already know that lightweight isn't exactly an option when it comes to staging. But for the size and for the massive amount of metal and wood that's on this thing, it's still fairly easy to transport. So of course in the bottom part here, it's nice and rugged. You'll notice that it's already got a little bit of scuffs, which is perfectly normal. But this stage has gotten thrown in and around, and it's been abused for quite some time already, and it still handled it just fine. It's a very skinny stage because of the compact way that the legs fold in. You'll actually see here that it's not very thick at all. All aluminum construction design, and all the bolts, nuts, screwdrivers, whatever, are easy to access. So if and after time things get loosened up, you can quickly do maintenance yourself. Remember that if you've never done staging before and you want to get into this, you always want to inspect each individual panel before you actually set it up, just for safety reasons. With this one here, we have 4 individual legs, and we'll go over those in just a moment. We've got rock solid construction. We've got support over here, which makes this guy much more durable than your traditional pop-up type staging. Your traditional stage has a traditional locking system that will move out and lock in. However, I can't tell you how many times I've been to an event where it's broken off or it's so janky that everything that I have on top, like my turntables and all that, start wobbling. One of the great things about the ADJ 1.2 from Global Truss Systems is that this guy locks in a little bit better. So here's how it works. Once you have all your staging set up, your individual panels, you put the panels right next to each other, and then you slide this guy in. So let's pretend there's another panel right there. I'm doing it this way so you guys can actually see how it works. If there's another panel, let's say right in here, it slides right on top. And then you take the included Allen wrench, or you can just, use your own with a longer handle if you want. And you bolt it in. Try not to drop your Allen wrench. That's usually helpful. Again, you got your other panel right next to it. And you're good to go. Now you'll see here that this is not moving at all. There's no play. So obviously there won't be playing in the other riser either. You do that for each particular side, and you have a nice locked-in stage. Now, you may be worried, what happens if you accidentally slide it in too far and you can't reach it anymore? That's what this little arm here is for. That prevents you from sliding it in and going in and losing the actual locking piece. And of course, you want to make sure, there we go. See, you can't go in any further, so you can actually put a little bit of pressure to it as you slide it in. Let's go ahead and just set up the staging and show you how the legs work, because this is what makes this a lot easier to set up for mobile use. Okay, so one of the great things about this stage is it doesn't have the fold-out legs or traditional leg system where, you're worried about cutting your finger off if you unfold it the wrong way. And again, because the legs are so compact, it allows you to basically pack these right up against each other with a lot of wasted space in your vehicle. You can set up a pretty nice size stage and fit it all inside an E150, so that's really handy. Now, the way the legs work, it's very simple. You have your 4 legs, which are pretty much attached in here with the included tie wraps. And you have your, there we go, we got our pin and we got our arc hook. So it just comes right out, almost like, the truss adapters. And you have adjustable height. So you can go from roughly about, 2 feet high to almost 3.5 feet up high, which is insanely high there. So you just slide it in and you're good to go. I'm just going to go ahead and have it at the very basic height. Okay, now sliding the leg, there you go, you just slide it in. Now there's this guy right here that just, helps you kind of stop it in between. And then you just slide that, and you lock it in, and you're good to go. I'm going to do the same thing for the other sides. So again, just slide this fella out. There we go. Take him over here and slide. then here it is. Super easy to put together, much safer too, and I'm not worried about, oh, what happens if that leg buckles in, because this is a straight up and down design. To me, that's a little bit nicer than the ones that fold in and out, because that's always made me a little bit paranoid. But if you notice right here, I'm quite a bit on slanted ground. If I go like that, it doesn't move that much. So on steady ground, it is super stable. So that's really nice. And that is this is my choice of staging. But as a mobile production company, I also have to remember that I need something slim. I need to be able to fit a few of these panels in an E150 van or a small portable van, because maybe taking a truck out for, you know, a 10 by 10 or a 16 by 20 stage isn't always the smartest thing. So this guy right here, super portable, easy to slide in and out. And while it is heavy because it's staging, it's easy to maneuver. So again, this is the new Global Truss America ADJ 1.2 staging. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave a comment, or you guys know how to reach us. Again, my name is Arnaldo Wofferman on behalf of Global Truss America. Thank you so much, and God bless.